Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. Video number 1432. In this session, we are going to learn the Supreme Court case law on 2 points. Number 1, Section 372 CRPC, that is a right to appeal. Whether a right to appeal by the victim against acquittal needs any SLP or not, or needs to be filed by the special leave by the court or not. Number 1 point. Second point, as regards 401 CRPC, it is regarding the revision. So, while exercising the powers of the revision, can the High Court alter the acquittal into conviction? These 2 points have been specifically answered by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in the case of Joseph Stephens versus Santhasamy in Criminal Appeal number 92 and 93 by 2022 on 25th January of this year. You can see the citation in Live Law 2022 SC page number 83. Supreme Court clearly held that Section 372 CRPC says that victim's right to appeal against the acquittal is absolute and there is no necessity to get CSL special leave from the court, because nowhere it is mentioned under Section 372 that they stated that this section does not stipulate any condition to obtain the special leave. So, if you know the facts of the case, it will be better for you to know as to what happened, why these 2 legal points have come. Now, let us proceed. As far as the brief facts of the case are concerned, this incident took place in Tamil Nadu state in a place called as Tiruchirappalli. In this Tiruchirappalli, district court is also there, right? The accused persons, that is Smith, Santhasamy and others, they were arraigned as accused in a case under sections 147, 148, 324, then 326, 307 and 506 clause 2 read with 149 IPC. Simply to say, it is a writing case with an attempt to kill, very serious case. So normally in villages or rural areas this happens. So if the injury is serious, 307 will be added. Otherwise normally is a case of writing. That means one group of persons attacked the other persons. Here the charge sheet was also laid. So normally 307 means, you may be knowing, it will be tried by the assistant session judge. So he tried the case, and actually he is the Chief Judicial Magistrate Tiruchirappalli. He tried the case and he convicted the accused for offences. Please remember, all offences like 147, 148, 324, 326 and 149. But he accepted them under section 307. That means the injuries were not that serious. 307 and 506 clause 2. So as regards those 2 sections are concerned, they are acquitted, 307, 506. As regards other sections, yes, there is a conviction. Right. Now, the people, that is the appellants, they are not happy. So therefore, Joseph Stephens and others, they filed an appeal before the district court at Tiruchirappalli. So 3rd ADJ court, Tiruchirappalli. So while taking the appeal, they acquitted all the accused. So regarding other sections also, now the accused are free. They were acquitted under section 147, 148, 324, 396, as well as 307 and 506 clause 2 IPC also. Now the entire thing has gone. Okay. Now what happened is, later these people approached the Honorable High Court of I think they have approached the High Court of Madras. Of course, here the bench is at Madurai. So they have gone under revision. What is this? When you filed appeal, all the people have been acquitted. So please go for it. They have filed a petition under 401 CRPC. Please revision. So instead of going for appeal, they have gone for the revision. Of course, you may know it. There may be, if there is any error of jurisdiction, if there is excessive jurisdiction. So here the point, okay, under 401 they have gone. So the Honorable High Court of Madras, what they have done? So here once again the trial court judgment they have restored. That means they have convicted the accused under section 147, 148, 324, 326, but acquitted them once again under 307 and so-called 506 clause 2 IPC. So once again, now against this conviction, now the accused Joseph Stephens and others, they came for appeal before the Honorable Supreme Court of India against the revisional jurisdiction of the High Court of Madras. Now by now you might have understood. Once again, for your convenience, I will tell you. Number one, first point is the lower court, ASJ court, convicted them under 147, 148. Right? District court acquitted them in all cases, in all sections. Then High Court, while it's a revision powers, it has restored the judgment of the trial court. That means convicted under 147, 148, but acquitted under 307. So once again, matter as it is. So the victims now filed a they have approached the Supreme Court against the judgment of the High Court. Point under section 401, they say that the advocate says that High Court in its revisional jurisdiction, they should have sent it back to the district court for a de novo trial, but they cannot use the discretionary power under 407 CRPC and make acquittal as a conviction. Make acquittal as a conviction. Right, so here the revision, the appellants in the Supreme Court are the accused A6 to A8. So who were convicted under section 147, 148, all these sections. So the advocate says that High Court has no jurisdiction to convert or to convert the acquittal into conviction, and they would have repeated the matter. So once again, same thing I am repeating. Instead of that, Supreme Court also concurred with the arguments of the advocate on behalf of the appellant. Yes, revisional jurisdiction, if there is any gross error of jurisdiction, they would have rectified. They would have sent it back. So once again, using same powers under 401 CRPC. Now Supreme Court placed reliance on one case. This case also you have to remember. K. Chinnappa versus Chinnaswamy Reddy. Sorry. K. Chinnaswamy Reddy versus State of AP 1962. So SC High Court cannot convert acquittal into a conviction. And now, as regards the 372 CRPC, the victim has got a right to appeal. There is no necessary for going for a revision. So there is no special leave also necessary. So these 2 points. So now here, as regards section 372, they have placed reliance on Mallikarjuna Kodagalli versus the state of Karnataka 2019. So to sum up, the orders of the High Court are quashed. So once again the matter was sent back to High Court, directing the High Court to treat it as appeal and dispose of. So almost same outcome may come. This is my expectation. But whatever it is, 2 important points have been answered. Number 1, according to section 372 CRPC, victim has got a right to appeal even without SLP. Number 2, as per 401 CRPC, the revision jurisdiction does not say that the acquittal can be converted into conviction. Good judgment. 2 points have been answered, legal points, important legal points. So study the case law thoroughly and definitely you will be enriched as regards your legal knowledge. Thank you very much. This is video number 1432.